actually reading all the most complex JSON file currently I have. The one that's 500,000 lines in JSON. And you could be reading that. So that's something. What to work on. Honestly, I'll have to just play the game a bit. Actually try to see what I want to actually. Yeah, mark super low, yeah. Yeah, that's something I need to look into. Because this should be the raw mic. This is a full blast, but it doesn't do any noise filtering. Let me restart the special tool. NVIDIA broadcast, let's go. Okay. Now, oh yeah. There you go. That should be good. Just need to restart a few apps. And it's all Gucci now. It's same arm mode, indeed. Shitty snake, what's cracking? What's on the menu today? I don't know. Last 2 days I was feeling kind of lazy. So I didn't implement anything all that impressive. I did write my own JSON reader. Because I found rapid JSON was really slow to compile due to being heavy template stuff. So now I have my own JSON reading functionality. Surprisingly, it wasn't that much to implement. It was like barely 1,000 lines and I can pretty much read anything. You can almost write it. Although I didn't finish it much. I might eventually get to it. Also, as part of that, I even created a benchmark where I am, yeah, stop it. So here I'm reading the same JSON document, and then I'm parsing even using my tool, RapidJSON. RapidJSON is faster by like, I don't know, half. It is a significant difference, but it's not the bottleneck for me right now, so me being slow by 20% is okay. Yeah, but reading JSON was so easy, dude. Like, there's no magic. I even basically made it from scratch. Like, at all. I didn't even use any, like, string tools. Except for I do use paste. I do use that. I guess that, yeah. But sort of I just kind of walk through a little character time and see when the object begins and ends. It wasn't all that complex, honestly. I even added support for comments because I have JSON comments occasionally here and there. Like here. So I haven't converted everything to the new JSON yet, but the biggest stuff is there. So that's double paused. Clean it up. Fair point, Shader Snake. Fair point. Well, I'm not saying it wasn't much. What I'm saying is I was feeling lazy. And when I'm feeling lazy and not sure what to do, I just implement some random thing that I sometimes need, sometimes don't need. Not sure. Like, reading objects is fairly simple. Just first you look for this character. It's like, oh, it's the beginning of an object. Fine. Then let's go look for JSON key. It starts usually with S quote, right? If you encounter a comment, you can skip over it. Then you read the name until you find the next quotation. And then you figure out which value it might be. Is it an array? Is it an object? Is it some random number or string? Honestly, I was expecting this to be way more difficult, but once I actually began to implement it, I was like, there's barely anything here. Barely nothing. Just, if anything, running unit tests was more pain than anything else. But that part works. I think it might be time just to play the game, because I need to play it for a bit and see what's the next biggest thing to do. Because I know I implemented markets. No, home base. Let's see if that still works. So for example, these are the market items that you can do. And also I've done a previews because somebody asked on the stream at the time. So you can actually preview the item as you look at it. At least for clothing options. And then you can even to buy it, you just drag it. The new ability to keep crashing at the boss level. That's a good point. Let's go look. I have been fixing some things. Because I have been seeing some crashes. So let me see. Some crashes I saw had to do with, well, let's see. I think it was the same thing, I guess, right? Yeah, projectile stuff. At least that's what I saw. I believe I fixed that, but it's a good idea. Let's go for the battles and see what happens to the big dude. Get some gold. I'm tempted to remove the story again from the game, but whatever. I have made the items sparkle a little bit once they fall down to grab your attention once in a while. It's more damage, actually. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I don't get quests unless I go for the story. You know what? I feel like getting some Firestorm. That's a lot of points. Why do I have so many points? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why am I making a complex game? Okay, this is zone 4. Next one is the big boss. The first big boss. Alright, let's see it. The crashes I saw a thing to do with projectile, so why don't I test that out? Probably this thing, right? Hey, why is it not doing... Yeah, I remember that. Why am I not getting any cooldown? I guess I'm not doing for that specifically, huh? Something to make projectiles be fun again. Well, good news, bad news. Good news doesn't crash, bad news does not crash, so I can't fix what you're experiencing yet. That's sadness. Let's go from this introduction. Because before I push out an update, yeah, I need to fix this thing too. I forgot. I've been rewriting some UI stuff because some stuff was getting way too complex to handle. Like, for example, in this case, I wanted to build out multiple different ways out of this, so you can click here, ignoring the debug point, so that you can quit out multiple ways out of this. Dude, really? How many breakpoints do I have? Disable breakpoints, thank you. You can also press spacebar to exit. And that just took so much effort to get right. Had to drop everything. So that's the good news. Bad news is a broke introduction scene. For some reason the player doesn't get marked as invincible, which doesn't attack. So let's see. The player should be getting marked as immortal right now, because this is where you're not supposed to die. Man, those new lines are so nice when they're stable. Oh, when you see up close, you can see all the magic. I've never seen the lines be this close. You can actually see the line get broken out. But from a distance, it's completely fine. Oh, does it get set by this by any chance? Oh, it is. Oh, is it in our own context? Oh, it is in our own context. Should be in a dialogue. Oh, I understand. I understand. I've been messing around with world context because here she should be in dialogue active mode, I believe. Not in the world. The world of tomorrow. Active. Wait. Oh. Yeah, player context is what sets it right. It's still dialogue active, so who is breaking that? Yeah, because that's being ignored. Okay, okay. So now it gets set here. Right? Oh. Right. So this gets set here. But then it gets ignored because something else overrides it. I understand. I understand. Right. Yeah, this thing is setting it back to world, which I don't want it to do. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Gotta think. Do I see it anywhere? Maybe if I have this... I mean, I still want to be able to go to settings menu, but at least for now, I can ignore this thing. Let's do this check here. Does this... active conversation, dialog enabled. Dialog finished. Dialog enabled. What is this? Yeah, this might work. That might actually work. Let's see. Yes. No. Flicker back to the world. Because for a moment this wasn't set. Fair point by Mr. Snake. Do not be humble. That's bad. Definitely a fact. Oh. Am I missing? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I got active, good. Not active again. Dialog active. But dialog active is only when dialogues are up. When it's up. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, let's add it here. What are these numbers? No. Whoops. Re-update. Probably don't care anymore about that. Oh, I wish for Visual Studio or debug editing tools here. That I do wish for. I mean, the problem is dialogues go away. That's kind of the issue. I need some kind of state machine that tells me, like, yo, you're in a currently story. And you don't have control back. But I'll start with this for now. Yeah, it's funny. You can only mouse wheel scroll while this is in action. Okay. And then it's gone. Back to the world. It's not exactly what I want. Is this enabled for again? That's for dialogues. Actually, when I'm in a battle mode, what does it say? Still counting that crap needlessly, but if it's none. Oh, none. None, yeah. If current scene is none, yeah, I could do that. Could do that. Current scene. I'm using. I need to go look find a code while I'm doing this in code. Well, good news, bad news. Good news. The immortability is on. The bad news, she's not fighting back. It's because in the world again. Attacks nearby robot. Does this ever get there? That is a question. It does. Where does the robot self? Okay, found the robot to attack, fine. When does it get used? Excuse me? Yeah, okay, I see this. Okay. Something wiping this out? Because the input is happening. Capture state, yeah. So it should be using ability mode. It's happening every frame. Animation state is what? Current state is flying? Why is she flying? Because request to use a target nearby is there. For some reason she's in flying mode. Why in flying mode? Well, this still gets spammed every frame, yes. Okay. Fine. Fine. Ability in use. Thinks it's false. Oh. Why? There's nothing in requests. Nothing in the requests. Is game paused? No. So that's fine. So this. Is this happening before the other thing? Alright, bye-bye JSON for now. Okay, so some reason it's doing that. Fine, fair. Play input. Oh, I specify the input. Specify the input. What does this get called? In what order does that compare to ability stuff? Looks like ability happens afterwards. Maybe. Register first in frame. No, this happened first. Okay, this came up as nothing. This never gets there, huh? Did I reorder some callbacks in the wrong way? I think so. Our notification sound, but I don't see anything going on. So, rip. Rip, rip, rip. Well, let's see what happens first. So it gets... Let's see. Okay, beginning of the frame. Then I sat these guys down. That's reading the input. Wait a second. Ability use. When does this get applied? Here? Here? Couple nearest, don't care about that. Now what about the input state? It says out of 1, but probably happens. Somehow gets ignored. Re-update. So that needs to be happening pretty early. Because by the time here, it hasn't happened yet. But it will here. Top frame. Yeah, checks this. Okay, I see. So it starts this too late. So that needs to happen before that one. Okay, okay. As opposed to this happens. Well, can I just move this way early? Let's try this. If you see fonts flickering in and out, that's because I'm remaking them after resizing the window while the game runs. Okay. Interesting. Tagged for briefest of moments. Like active back to world. Oh, Otto's no longer there. Okay, progress one, little tiny steps at a time. Still being called. Does get called. Only for like briefest of frames. And then it goes away. Yeah. The problem is the context. Yeah, the moment I flick that back in, it's fine. So really, it's a story thing, losing control. Current scene, breaking free should be dialogue active. I see, okay, okay. Yes, looks good. There you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, like even control back. Player's free, but it doesn't want to finish the state. Why not? Yeah. Player is free auto advance. That's the next scene. Guess I was just always on that. Okay. Well, I'll help this advance or not. Kinda. Okay. We go to that. Well, it looks like they didn't have time to do this.
Oh. No. Guess I'll do it for now. Maybe half a second. Oh, no, I didn't have time to finish that guy. That is concerning. No. I'm gonna need to make it a timed thing or something. Scream, that's right. Back in it. Because the game is not done yet. Why are you complaining? I'm not... Fine, I'm just gonna do it manually. Boom. Okay, okay. Not the Christmas song, dude. I wish I could skip this song. Okay, this writes it, this reads it, this does that. Okay, it's fine. Auto advance after. Sure. Doing a quick little fix up to the introduction scene because I broke it. Kim, Google, be quiet. Let's see. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Hey. Excuse me? Oh, did I do it way lower? Oh yeah, here. Seconds. Okay. Now. No, let's do this right after this. Oh, why do I want to take a nap? Why? It's not the time. Alright, how about now? Everything gets so much worse. Oh, not. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. How did I get it wrong? Okay, one more test. Test. Well. Looks like YouTube monetization rules are here. I have to prove my age. I have to prove I'm not a little Asian girl. Okay, what is going on there? Might as well fix this. Quest route, right. Quest list. One. That's a 2. 0. How did this one go so wrong? Okay. Mr. Thomas, welcome to the game work, where sometimes you have to slowly, carefully fix the same things over and over, such as this being misaligned for some reason. So it's fine. It has 3 elements, right? So let's go find something that has exactly 3 elements. Okay. Okay. Excuse me? Why is this not being processed? Dimensions visibility. Dimensions visibility check. Should be here. It is visible. Okay, now it works fine. Just go right into it. Okay, now I'm here. There you go. Now, we've got 598, 599, and 600. Well, let's confirm. Yeah, 608, 607, 606. Okay. Okay. But these are not the ones I care about. These are not the droids I'm looking for. Okay, that actually listens a little bit, but not this. Only affects that one. What the hell's going on? You know what? Let's expand this a bit. Right? collect all the Pokemons and see what do I see. Hello, please. Welcome to the lurking channel. We are free to lurk. As you would anyway. Right. Yes. 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 Wait, I can do fancy arrays now. I don't need to do this. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, brain is feeling so slow. What the hell's going on? Let's do this first. So, Superman yesterday, it was actually pretty decent. I was expecting some crap, but it wasn't. It was decent. Alright, there we go. Content is here. Step it out a little bit. 0, 1, 2. Like, it looks fine here. It's only 3. So why is it not being processed? It's even fine, but the order... Impressively. Fine, but then why? It's some kind of debugger thing, just not showing it to me, even though it should be. What are you showing me? Fine, just, you know what? Rebuild the whole planet. Okay. Let's do a different approach. Which one is this? Which one is it? 6 of 5. Almost. Yes. Good. Only got one element, and everything else got ignored. Got ignored. Oh, is it something of this? Is that something about this? I see. I see. Okay. Oof. Alright, so that works. Now it should be correctly aligned here. Well, I didn't type it in the way I wanted it to, but whatever. So breakthrough gets marked. You technically need some kind of animation in there to indicate to get marked. Just color change is not enough. But also, what happens to the typing thing? It just immediately shows up. What happened to this part? Yeah, like that. That's what I want. Huh. I guess not too important for now. I need some kind of game break. Need some kind of game break. Can I play League? Or is it gonna freak? I still haven't restarted my system yet. What a pain. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yordle time. Mr. Rumble, that's right. I haven't played Rumble in a while. Fine, you know what? I'll reboot. One of the benefits of having dual PC setup streaming. Yes, go. Go. Oh my god. Why am I so sleepy? Honestly, the game is very close to being playable enough for an update. We should at least fix a few issues. But I should just play the game a bit more. Oh, interesting. The bias doesn't go to streaming PC. So you cannot see how I have an option to switch into Linux. Let me see. Just so I can log in into the PC. Come on, Windows, you can do it. You can do it, Windows. Bum, 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 bum. No. Fire up all the usual suspects. At least this is not Twitch, so I don't need to worry about not being in the right category too much. Alright, music needs to go the hell away. Enable music turn off. Good, good. Dude, can you just... might as well. Seen a video about fixed time step versus variable data in LERP, yeah. Yeah, the thing about fixed time step is such a pain in the ass. Because even if you get the software part right, what actually matters is the refresh rate on the screen. What's up, Bruce? Because it's possible for your monitor to be out of sync internally, or it doesn't say the update to you consistently. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I should be back on more or less constant. But sometimes there are things you gotta do. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes less boring stuff outside. But I'm still bored most days anyway. But last 2 days almost streamed. But I was doing some JSON parsing, kind of boring, kind of not. Well, one cool thing I've discovered is that now I have a new little bug. So there's a new bug where a new plugin. It's a plugin that measures build time for my game. Yeah, it's been a number of days for sure. For sure. But if you really miss me that much, you can always just drop on Discord. Because on Discord, I'm active every day. That is a fact. Look at this. So now every time I compile a particular way, it actually tells me how long it took. It can tell me, like, what's the header file that impacts my build times the most. You can even measure, compare what's like the slowest file to compile for me. And then you drill down into the files and be like, all right, what's the actual slow portion here? And you can see which header files are expensive, which ones are not. Pretty sweet. Bruce, I was talking to you with Discord every day, so you need to chill. You need to chill. But, hold on. Focus. I haven't played Vega in like months. Was rendering engine custom built in-house? So does rely on third-party library. Yeah, it's... Yes, I have Vulkan, I have 2 renders. 2. What do I need to ban? I need to ban... Darn, I forgot. Wasn't it something of an axe or something? Yeah, Xerath. I hate Xerath. Alright, so while League is going... So I have 2 renders. One that's ray traced, and it's more or less pretty as you can see now. Oh, refresh rate. Hold on. Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is fun. Especially when you're playing like in the robot skin where he goes... Emotions detected. Purging database. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Dude, again? No, I'm keeping my lane. Because I do not care about being countered.
I would show you no mercy.
Indeed, indeed. So anyway, so this is ray traced, so you can get your perfect mirror. You can go fight robots, whatnot. And then you can, but this obviously requires hard ray trace. And then you have this non-ray trace version, which is, I've barely paid attention to. It still runs, and it can run just about on anything. Oh my. Oh my. He's still mortal, right? Yeah, okay. I'm using a third party, not for graphics. I guess sometimes I do.
Sometimes I do. Hey, somebody didn't actually join. If this game's gonna take this long to load, I'm just gonna get bored and go back to coding. Okay. Still platinum, huh? Let me see. So for third parties, if you're really curious about third parties, you can see them right here. Sometimes they add more, sometimes they remove them. Like almost at the point I might remove rapid JSON soon. I might do that. Well, at least I need to be very careful when I use it. Ooh, plugin updates. What do we got? Slang. Okay. That's fine. Apply chess? No, it's okay. Chess requires too much energy. I need to get better sleep night to play chess well. It's too annoying otherwise. On the days when I can at least play 2200, 2300 level chess, then yeah, I can play occasionally that, but otherwise no. Let me see what happened. Actually, you know what? What was the pause? Yeah, that's fine. Let's measure the lines of source code. 127. Getting into 130s. Soon. Rendering hasn't been touched in a long time, so it's still at 32. So as you can see, rendering is no longer that significant in the proportion. Whereas game code, it's getting nasty. It's getting nasty and big. Even the component system is not that complex. Mr. Supreme wants me to look at some game out there. Already made a deal with you. I get 100 million Stanley Nichols. And then I might consider top. Do I play Susan? I guess I'll play Susan and get bored. Let's play some Susan. I don't know. Maybe play Bandarius. Oh, they do cool cuteness now. That's cute. Yeah, I don't want to play that guy.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Now, Susan is very boring and slow, but there's basically zero chance to actually win the game. Unless there's everybody else can at least hold it steady, but that's fine. Oh, might as well share. Let's see, Visual Studio, compile score. This is a plugin I'm using to track build times. I've actually improved my build times by like 5 seconds, from 20 seconds down to 15, just about. Why don't people like modern C++? Well, in game development, I hate it because the debug builds are slow. It takes 100 times slower to compile. Like, dude, the other day I was trying to update my shader compiler that I'm using as a third party called Slang. And that thing is written in the modern C++. And I was just figured, hey, why don't I spend like 30 seconds, get a new updated build and be fine? But no. That thing was compiling for 5 minutes straight on my supercomputer. It wasn't even halfway done. I just canceled the whole operation. I was like, dude, screw that. It's like, no. No way. PC specs. 4080 for GPU. An Intel i9, what's it, 60K, 16K, whatever it's called. I forget now. I don't forget now. No, 14.9.
14.9. Unfortunately, that's one of those bad Intel CPUs. It's only, oh, support again, dude. Like, dude, this is the third time my league getting cancelled, I think, right? I want to play support. I feel like just being trolling. We just troll around the board. Actually, wait, this is banning. I hate Thresh in particular. Yeah, let's ban Thresh. I know Bard is easy enough. Do I want to go Blitz? Not really. Excuse me, UI. I don't care about this. At least take me back. Nope, of course not. Of course not, UI. Blitz might be too exciting. Might be too exciting. But on the other hand, it's also brain dead simple, so why not?
Wired up and ready to serve.
Unfortunately, the Intel CPU I have does do occasional weird lags. Or like lags for like the whole system for like half a second flat, maybe a full second sometimes. Really odd. Is my game fully playable from the start right now? Because if it is... Because let's see, we'll go from the beginning. Yeah. I think this always makes people think and be afraid. Alright, let's just see. Hey, what happened to UI? Yeah, showing up here, good. Good, good. And then disappears. Oh, that's a bad bug. That is a bad bug. Jonas, looking back. Alright, so I discovered a new buggy bug. So that's gonna be an issue. So let's see, first try, charm or not? Also, am I running at 154? 144 seconds yet? 144 frames? Yes, I am. Alright. Good news. Getting a game. Let me see, is Lee gonna go full screen crazy? Or not? To create the models myself? Yes, except for the female. There's also a male character that I've pulled. There's a website called DAZ, DAZ3D.com. And I think the models there, I'm not sure if it's completely free for commercial or not, but this is what I have right now. I know I've paid for a number of the models, so it's probably fine. Ooh, that mouse is wild. Okay, that's a little better. Huh. I didn't get any... Oh, it automatically got it. Okay. Welcome to... What is this? What is this? What does it mean? Double rainbow, dude. What is this? That's a new UI since I played. User Supreme is promising to send me $1 million through a private Discord link. Hell yeah. After that, I can definitely look at whatever game you need. All you have to do is hire me on a contract basis. And I'll be happy to provide some expertise. Kind of makes me want to go here, but whatever. Let's do some face checking. Face check. Another face check. Yep. Face check again. Hell yeah. Face checking. I'm not sure I've seen... I don't know how she plays. I think it's a new character since I've played. Crickets? Crickets? Nobody's around? Oh, there's a missing player. Dude, so 3 league queues, waiting, game cancelled, and then FAK player. Well, that does it. I don't feel like playing League anymore. It's good enough. I'm good. I'm good with League for today. And it crashes. Oh, come on, dude. That Intel CPU freaks out. Oh god, UI. Oh god. Alright, never mind. I tried to do something non-productive. There you go. So that's what I got. Hey, I didn't want this crap. Indeed, signal indeed. Alright, back to jazz. What do you have a go-to games? Good question. Actually, yeah. If I'm looking for a quickie little thing, I mean, let me see. In the past, I've played all kinds of games. Maybe Titan Quest if it had a demo. I don't feel like playing much else. Oh, actually. Recently been playing this game. It's like action RPG, but for asteroid game. Let's see if I can beat this a bit better this time. It's like a roguelike asteroid game. Let's see, what kind of weapon do I want to have this time? Let's do slingshot. That's fine, I suppose. So you're just going for the waves and you fight a bunch of bad dudes. You have your shields, you have your hull. Now at the top you get your experience bar. And then you can choose the upgrades. I kind of want to switch to a different weapon, but so far I haven't gotten one I wanted. The body cloak, sure. In the past I used to play Into the Breach for a while, but I played it for too long. Ooh, there's a black hole, hold up. I gotta avoid it a little bit. Pom 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 pom. Discord. I've never had before, so sure. What is your Discord thing? Alright, finally. Singularity has calmed down. Oh, there's a big dude. He's gonna go chomp chomp on my ass. Not this time. Okay, okay. Oh, I heard a little bit of his shields, but not much. Oh, he's going his crazy stage. Okay, let's see. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Excellent. Excellent. No, it's not the railgun I want. I was going to carry mode. Boink. It's alright, I still have my shields. Ooh, that one hurt a little bit. Rapid fire, yes. Speed up the fire rate, why not? Have my own drone swarm. It's like an easy version of EVE Online. I used to play EVE Online for forever and a half. Yeah, let's go to rockets. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Ooh! That one hurt a little bit. Let me see. 3 round burst. Just blast radius for now. Oh, this guy's gonna hurt a bit.
Yeah, visuals are very nice and clean. Very nice and clean. Also, there's some similarity to my game where some of the ships can actually be broken apart into pieces. And you can see the division kind of ahead of time, especially in the bigger ones. Yeah, this is a very clean game. I think it has like a 10K reviews on Steam. I think it was made by like ex-AAA developers too. Oh god. My face just get destroyed. Destroyed. That's everything I have unlocked, but whatever. Alright. So that's that. Not yet 700 hours for my game. Balatro occasionally. Did I play this game? I think I have. Maybe. Oh yeah, I did. I did. It was okay, but it was okay, I guess. It's going up on Steams nowadays. Boom, 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 boom. Keep on mining. What is that? Indeed, indeed. That's too brain dead for me. I need something less brain dead. Hades 2, nope, nope. I want the guy in charge. And if it's a chick, it's better be a super hot chick like in my game, otherwise. Hell no to the no, Sorn. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. For example, Nova Drift. This is what I just played. This one has easily, 12K reviews now. It's been out for a year. Almost to the day, in fact. And has a demo. I think I played demo for like a good hour or something. And I was like, fine, I'll get it. It gets pretty well. You know what? I want to try this one more time. Because you can configure the complexity, difficulty of the game. So I have everything disabled. Now I want this. Let's try this again. Waiting for anything bad to show up because rockets don't actually give you experience, but this guy will. Yes, starting with rockets. Hell yeah. Hey, this is mine dropper. Imagine if you just play the game with a mouse only. Like, right click, hold to attack, left click to go move in that direction. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to have a break from coding. It's pretty good. How kind of shield do I want? I don't like warp. Let's try the slow down thing. I'm not sure if I've ever done that before. What I need to do is upgrade my rockets, because this guy's gonna be annoying as hell. Also, this game is not too far from my own, so I might be able to get some ideas from this. Oh god. Jesus Christ, I looked away at the wrong time. Those guys almost burned everything I had. Let's see. I don't want to give up damage or shields. I really don't. This I'll get. It's like you can even choose different body. The rocket's kind of interesting. If you hold them in, you actually can fire up a large salvo. Oh yeah, and that is so satisfying. Let's try to dodge that this time. Let's pretend like I've played this game before. Challenger.
Sure. Tags idea. No, dude, I already ate like freaking 2 pounds of meat today. Still freaking hungry. Maybe even 2.5. No. I don't want to discover how much damage you do. Excellent. One interesting thing I read about this game is that this game came out. Actually, it didn't come out that long ago. I guess it was an early release for a while. Actually, where's the music? I think it has the music. Audio music is. You just don't like get back on. Well, whatever. Rate of fire, yes. Just blaze it. Oh. Well, here we go. Actually, this game like doesn't even move. Like you can't really move away from the screen. You just stay in. Like if you fly to the other side, you just appear on the other end. So like, there's almost no like actual movement. So the game is purely on watching things blow up and choose what type of upgrades you want to install. It's a pretty clean experience. That hurt. Oh, not laser. That thing hurts. I know that much. That I know. Alright. Reduce spread. There's more damage. Oh, here comes a big boy. Oh. He's gonna jump. Dodged you. Just hold. Launch. Tower. Indeed. You know what? This music now is a bit too loud. Let's try this. Oh, he was gonna jump on my ass. I saw it. One thing is, this game has a lot of permutations in terms of attacks and builds that you can have. So finally really been paying attention to rockets. Other ones can be a bit weird. Well, they do work occasionally. But I figured doing some simple dumb build of rockets. Auto-seeking rockets. Grab the XP. Faster velocity for projects, yes. Reduce spread. I like that. Yeah, I saw those rockets miss. Excellent. Worm dude. Uh-oh. So what is that? What is that? I just want to leave. Excellent. What's the next thing? Ooh, these guys. These like little piranhas. Yeah, this game actually has partial destructibility, kind of like my game. What's interesting is that they don't even hide the fact that the objects can fall apart into pieces. Like they're like, just from the beginning, like even the rocks have like pre-cuts. We'll consider doing that. Ooh. Well, you don't need to dodge everything too hard. Except for some things. Ow. No.
I do know every time you see those thick laser dots need to be... Alright. 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 Today is not that day. Okay. Oh yeah, 127k Slovak. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Introduced another test mode. This UI is not works quite well with that. To use Blender for the models? Hell yeah, dude. Let me show you. The most complex one I have is this one. Check out. This is 500,000 lines of GLTF. This is for the hot check. Let me see. One is fine. Let's give something to the bottoms. It's fine, I guess. Actually, the skirt is fine. So all this stuff you can see here, this is different type of the tops that you can have. I like those good jackets. Different animations, whatnot. Indeed. One of the things I was recently studying is because rigging is what's complex in a game, and this guy has some really good rigging tools for Blender. This is where my knowledge comes from so far. I had to rig all this stuff up. Right now I have most of the bones hidden, but there you go. I like it here. There's something like, how many bones this thing has? 581 bones. There's a bunch of stuff in there. A bunch. That's why you even get, like the hair that moves around. That's actually a rigged hair from the bones and then physically simulated in the game. Man of culture. Dude, hell yeah. Like this is the... This is how she looks when she has nothing on. Oh yeah, this is a bug. It doesn't show the UI at first. Let me fix that first. Because this one gets taken out. Now this is you, we can actually fight back. And then UI disappears. Did I just misconfigure it? Show game UI should be fine. Oh, is it because of this thing? I do have a male dude as well, but that is not what I want to do here. I don't want to show the whole UI. Oh wait, this is player free. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Players free, and that's
Do some conditional logic, okay. Because I wanted to reveal game UI like one little bit at a time. So first you just show just the health. Then this being used, money going down, fine. But this going away is kind of weird. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, let me show you kicking around stuff. This dude. Oh, even better than the main menu. Let's see if it still works. I'll just wait for a few seconds. There you go. I need to fix it up so it actually uses the club one once in a while as well. It doesn't just fly around like a crazy person. Oh yeah, Firewall is broken. The Firewall doesn't do any damage, remember. Is what I remember. This is the main menu. The actual thing. Let's see. Weapon mail is 2. Let's go. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt them all. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually. Yeah, it just feels too clunky. Like dash is fine, whatnot. I guess. But it just needs a lot of work to make it feel decent. It's much easier to do a bunch of range attacks. Oh. What happened to the hair there and why? Huh. That's kind of something. But anyway. Back to bug fixing. So... Story. Your dialogue active, fine. Now here should go into the world, right? Yeah. Oh, still goes back to the current scene. Yeah, because I did this part. Okay. Players free. I guess for story, actually leave that in a player's free state. I see. Okay. Pirate Software. I almost worked in the same company as Pirate Software very briefly. He worked for Amazon Game Studio like for half a year before he left Amazon Game Studio, half a year before I joined it. So I almost sat in the same building with him, almost. But then I went on to work for Amazon Game Studios for like 7 years. But yeah. Oh yeah, because if I'm in this case, let me see. Yeah, if you wanna, I mean, to be fair, he's got pretty good voice and can do streams well, I suppose. But yeah, for coding. Wait, what do I just? Story. This part. Yeah, this is what's bailing me out, dude. Can you just resize? No, you cannot. Fine. I'm just gonna relaunch Visual Studio. It's funny. I mean, there's a lot of weird posters out there. I mean, dude, haven't worked in corporate life for a while, dude. It's not that unusual. Okay. So the way to unlock it. Ooh, just got an idea. So the reason is I need like I need a toggle to say that in this story scene you're allowed to move. Enable okay. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I can do it something like this. Allow player input or something. I mean, it's kinda not just UI input like in dialogues, but actual world interactions of mouse, etc. Currently, this is a fix for the game sitting and player is free. Story scene where I want to hide some UI, which is only set in that scene. Ideally would go back to the non-scene, but not sure. So let's do this. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, somebody really is a fraud, then it's not a particularly big deal. As reality catches up sooner or later. This is right order, right? Yes. Let's reflect that right here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just need to know if this is allowed or not. If not allowed. Technically also need to do the same thing for gamepad. Same for gamepad and keyboard. I'll sort of that. Why am I specifically going without a game engine? That kind of run. Well, dude, I should have been using a game engine so hard. Like Jesus Christ! Like if anybody was supposed to use that, it was supposed to be me. Because I get paid for several years to work on this engine, right? And I actually wrote a freaking book on it. And even still, you can get like at some point, it's actual physical book. And nowadays you can just get. This was a while ago, so you can still get it on Nowadays you can just do even get the full free PDF of it. And so this one goes for different setups, how to write components in that engine, how to set up environments. And in the end, you get to build a multiplayer game like this using that book. So the inputs, you have all that. You can bounce around and score goals and so on. Show you how to do physics, how to do UI and game engine. I used to prototype my game in exactly this as well, but it was just no bueno, man. It was just no good. It was just no good. Indeed, man, indeed. But the problem was, like, the more I learned, the more I thought I was like, this just wasn't gonna be good. Like, I'm still using a lot of knowledge from this, but it was just not a good enough base to deal with that. So very sad. At that point, before I started this, I spent like 3 months. I spent like 100 hours training Unreal Engine 5 again to catch up with any changes it had. Then I was prototyping my game in Unreal. Like, here's the same game idea I had with Unreal. It looked pretty, no doubt. You can do some basic stuff like that. Chickens, no, I'm good. I still have the same models, I think. If this robot... Actually, I still have them around. I still have around. But this just wasn't that satisfying. Just too clunky, and like you have to deal with some weird bugs with Unreal. Plus the usual performance issues, but outside of that, I guess it was okay. But like, even the shadows are so buggy. Like, why? It just wasn't that fun. I just could not see myself spending years working on that engine. Like, yeah, it's pretty enough, but the cost is so high. Just so high. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do with game dev. Oh, nowadays what I enjoy a lot if I'm doing stuff like that is I just go for like Instagram, go look up a picture of a hot girl, and then be like, I need to make a outfit for that for my game. And those outfits then can have different stats, whatnot. Indeed, indeed. Relatable. Like, even have a male guy, but if I'm gonna cut him from the game, I don't think it's gonna be playable for a long time. I just cannot bring myself to work on him. I just get bored so fast. Oh yeah, meanwhile, this thing. Yeah. Oh, let's put this to good use, as they say in Diablo 2. I'll put this to good use. So let's see, on the non, definitely allow play input here and here. Right, yeah, alright, let's do it. Dude, when it's your own code, it's such a breath of fresh air. You can just do things, you can just fix things. When something crashes, you can just think for like half a second and be like, oh, I know exactly what it is. I know what it fixed. I know how to fix it. It's such an easy life. I don't have robots here. Okay. That's exactly what I'm doing, man. That's exactly what I'm doing. Let me see. Let's enable some robots here. At least a couple. But the good news, I think I fixed enough of the game to be at least startable. I wouldn't call this playable, but at least startable. Oh, I kind of want to skip the whole... Oh, I guess you can kind of do it in the main menu. Just go into... Because I think you can always go to playtest and skip the story. Nope. Alright. Submit a little bit. Top, don't care about that. Although, maybe it looks cute. I'll grab something like this. I'll grab that. Oh god. I just had to get the unluckiest. Wait. Oh. Oh, I didn't fix game... game input for gamepad. Oh, and it's interesting. So let's see. If I just play with keyboard, everything's gonna be fine, right? Who needs a mouse? You don't need a mouse. You can just play with a keyboard. Alright. Let's get some shorts. With no stats. Oh. Well, that's annoying. You're just not gonna... Okay, that's an annoying bug to fix. It works here fine. Is it because it's in the none section? It is. No, Mr. Bruce, you gotta have to read more Ayn Rand, man. Reality comes first. You know what? I would feel like staring at my entity component system debugger for a bit again. Look at all this data. Profiling timing data. To see what's slow, what is fast. Indeed, indeed. Now I remember why I always turn these guys off. They're just kind of being annoying. Alright. So, one in the story of none. None, yeah. Okay, okay, let's go. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt. Let's do this. Well, I could maybe even do this. Allow player input, good. So story is not active if allow. So if allow, story is inactive, right? Story is not active. Did always want to become a game dev? Yes. I mean, when I was, before I got into computers, I wanted to technically be a doctor, but once I found computers, that was it. That was it. Slow motion time. Something to check out all the lag animations. It's transition between one and the other, yes. The other lag animation, good. Yep. One more time. Good, good. Now, let's go in here again. Seems we're good. Excellent, excellent. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I got into computers when I was a little kid. When I first got my 8-bit computer back in Eastern Europe. Alright. How about this controller? Right, this is when you unlock that. You get your first stop. Good, good, good. Well, the thing is, concept of a nerd is something in the West. Like Eastern Europe doesn't really have a concept of a nerd. You just have a concept of an engineer having good jobs and actually having something in life, as opposed to nothing. It's only in the West that you can be a nerd and you can be something else and still kind of be okay in life. Eastern Europe was not like that. So I was definitely high into math, but it was a very different life. A very different life. Because you don't really, I think of a country has to be well off to be could be calling people who are engineers nerds. Because if a country is broke and poor, engineers one way to actually make some kind of money, and then calling that person nerd is kind of weird. It's definitely weird, but it's not the same culture as the West. It's just not. Like maybe now that the hell life has got better in countries a little bit, but back when I was growing up, like in semi-Soviet Union thing after that, like it wasn't quite the same thing. Like even if you call somebody there, it wasn't really an insult. It's more like, oh, he's gonna have a decent life. Maybe have a chance to escape the hellhole those countries are. Hey, I forgot I had Rumble implemented in my game already. I forgot about that. Any upgrades? No. I didn't want to lose yet. Just life. Don't care about that. That is good. Yes. Okay. Oh, I don't have gamepad input on the character sheet. Okay. Right. Okay. New shoes? Yeah, why not? I definitely need more shoes. That's what I need more shoes on. But shoes are actually kind of a pain to make. You have to give more details to them, I think, to make them decent. Pom. Ooh, what is this? Hairstyle and new color. I approve. I approve this message. Nah, it is not getting any better. Yeah, being a nerd was not a bad thing in Eastern Europe. Not like it is here. Nobody was making movies like Revenge of the Nerds, like in the 80s here in the United States. It just wasn't a thing. Grab snag that. Well, that's not gonna fly. What do I have a bunch of those there? Reset. Just a couple of points of Fireball. Cooldowns, so 1.6. Cost of 3 every second. Might be worthwhile to add a stat in here to indicate how much mana you need to continuously using a spell. Yeah, Pol Pot, indeed. Well, that was a bit different thing, but yeah. I need to make this guy a little bit scarier. His melee attacks, though, it's missing. Like, his rockets attacks are fine. Ooh. It's kind of weird, but I do not feel like making this game complex or like hard to play. Okay, this is Yeah, we made this dual slot items produce double the effect on the attributes. That's good. I like it. Actually, how about turrets? Oh, look at that. You can move around after you're dying. Yeah. Indeed, indeed. Oh, it doesn't... Go to main menu. At least that was far enough playable. That was pretty good. What do I get? Okay, okay. Oh, out of energy. No, Pol Pot wasn't about that. He was just making everybody equal. And the way you make everybody equal is by is by removing all the smart people. That's how I make everybody equal. Alright, so now I can test. Huh. I broke continue somehow. Oh, it's probably should be in it should be in game loss sequence, but it gets ignored. That I guess kind of works. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand. It's getting a little bit annoying, to be honest, dealing with all that. Just have to, like, check a link exclusions, only then apply stuff. Hmm. That probably doesn't work yet. George up on health. Maybe I should at least do something where always change the input here when it at least something was requested. Right? Yeah, I think so. Fun fact, my MGU is showing my GPU temperature and the fan speed. Okay, that should be a little less painful. Just a little bit less painful. Ooh, we'll get a free item with no stats. Can they finish me off quick or not? Kinda. Kinda. Okay, more sequence. Interesting. What does this not work? Oh, this guy's supposed to explode. Supposed to explode. But whatever. UI tag. Continue. Yeah, let's... Bro. Yep. Do I need to restart my game to have C++ changes be applied? Hell no. Absolutely not. The stuff is for noobs and for game engine users. Heal up. Good. Guys takes so long to do enough damage. Wow. Okay. That's part of it there. Not quite. I did switch to home base, which is good. But that's fine. In the Ascension mode, what kicks me out of Ascension? Ascension. Do you have some sort of level editor to create levels, which is good? I have both. So for example, this level here that you can see was created. I have a super simple editor right now, such as this. So for example, I could create like a door on this side if I wanted to. Is it HTF door frame? Yes. So boom, now I have a frame door on the other side. And then you can always go in a special custom editor where you can customize like specific smaller pieces. It's neat because the whole level is made out of little parts like that. Different wall types, different end wall ends, different big corners for levels, as well as different robots. Like this is actually one of the bosses. Got a little truck dude. There's another big robot. They've got hammers and stuff. And the usual suspect. Pickups and so on, yeah. All a bunch of stuff. So we can specifically go modify particular things. All kinds of stuff. It's all just in the game. It's all very quick to move around. Partly because I know what to do, partly because it's not some big ass game engine doing a bunch of stuff. Should I fix this for once? Maybe not now. I don't feel like fixing it right now. I was actually fixing. Oh yeah, getting stuck. Getting stuck in the Ascension. What bails it out of Ascension? Yeah, how about this? I'm gonna put drone 4 here, okay. Well, I guess I can test it here too. Do your worst. Do your worst. It should knock her back for each particle, actually. That would be cool. So it works in this mode, interesting. But if I started on the introductory scene... Oh, and I can actually get to see every level. Because some of them are customized levels. And most battle levels are actually generated procedurally. But this one you're not going to see it here. This is only purely for the pre-handmade levels. We want to test? Oh yeah. Do your worst, buddies. Do your worst. We continue. Well, at least that kind of works. At least kind of doesn't get stuck. So not sure what happened there. Ooh, can we fly now? Kinda. Kinda. Yeah. Seems like we're good. Because I don't feel like building a roguelike. I like persistence. But only gonna bother adding a save feature in the full game, not a demo game. And I have no plans to do early access. What is this? Top? Dude, really? I got freaking flower cover on YouTube. Fine. Good news, the character's tiny on the screen, so it's whatever. It's whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing too exciting out there. Well, the build might actually be playable enough. Let's try to test it from scratch. From scratch. So let's see. Let's pretend doing a playtest, okay? Oh yeah. Oh, when you're doing playtests, you get freaking everything like a maniac. You get all the skills except... Oh, this thing is too expensive at that level. Yeah, the cost of 8 per second is a bit high. Yeah, have fun with math. It's so nice to be able to play this game without using a mouse, dude. I don't want to be killing carpal tunnels. Recharge is kind of nice. I'll take that. Ooh, this one doesn't have the wide one. Right, bodysuit, 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 bodysuit. Right. Where'd it be at? What did I call it? And where is it? Right. Right. The 810. Sure. Used to be a long icon, right? Long icon. Just didn't have it. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Here's that. Dude, go away. Yeah, register it here. Huh. Well, let me see. Icon, right. Right. Six. Right. Fail to open. Nope, still a problem. Okay, fine. Long icon. Did I just mistype it? Oh, it's. I put on the input icon. Why? Oh, no. This. There you go. No. Oh no. Oh, let's to change. Let's to freaking change. Allow check. Oh, and then I lost after that. Wonderful. Where's my game releasing on Steam? That is gonna be wild, dude. It's gonna be years. Like, maybe I'll get a demo out next year. Maybe. But it really shouldn't be taking more than... It's just a matter of how long I can go on that. Maybe I could do 3 years or more on this. I need to scope it down so it doesn't take forever and a half. But anyway, for now, let's do... Because you can already play this playtest now on Steam, but it's just a playtest. It's not too serious yet. Once you have a Steam demo, that's when things begin to get important. Because Steam actually ranks demos by how active they are and popular they are. Whereas playtests are mostly invisible. Okay, I need to go to equipment. Can I modify things in equipment? I want to change this to bodysuit. Yes. That's decent. That's decent. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Games take a while to make, especially a game like that with a lot about content. Oh, you know what? That's so annoying. For a moment pops up the input hint icon, which I don't like. Added a long icon for bodysuit. So let's see. Start from beginning again. Oh god, what was that? Oh, we'll get back to this bug. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Because now I'm gonna have 2 players spawning, don't I? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Is this what I carried over? Want to C++? My advice is not to spend any money on content or splash art or none of that stuff that you think a game's supposed to have. None of it matters. You're just wasting money before you know you need it. And you feel like you're making progress, so you're just buying drugs to feel better about the game. But the only thing that actually matters is gameplay. Doing all those main menu stuff, all that stuff is, dude, like, fine. Spend a year just doing nothing but gameplay. With not just about no graphics, or just boxes, cylinders, or whatever, and then you can do stuff after that. But not before then. Okay, I think... Okay, things are back to normal, good. So I just want to test main menu. Playing directly from the main menu. Story, I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, this part. Out advance, no. Stay in that. Oh, that would make sense. Okay, okay. Sure. I mean, that's the thing, like, dude. It's very easy to spend a lot of money on artists. The most expensive part of the game is actual game art. But it's something you should be doing at the end, not the beginning of the project. If the game is not fun enough without graphics, then the game is not fun enough. Like, I've paid nobody to make the art I have so far. Which keeps the game nice and cheap. It gives me focus on just the gameplay. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah. Well, I suppose the good news that this was working. Right. Okay. Indeed. When I used to play EVE Online, I was CEO of Tagger Transdimensional maybe. And that I made a subsidiary corporation called Shrugged Atlases. That was kind of funny. I should just call it Atlas Shrugged or something. It's kind of silly. Good shoes? Hell yeah. Right, maybe next time make a break, maybe like tomorrow. I'll work on new shoes. Get new shoes to add. Also, why there's no bad guys in here? Are they stuck behind me? Oh yeah, I finished it off. Okay. Need to change attributes. Whoa, there's some bug in there, but it's fine. Item die? Yes, don't mind if I do. Don't particularly fan of that. For boots, maybe. But Firewall doing no damage is kind of annoying. I might actually go and fix that. Ability Firewall. Why do you do no damage? There should be no time to fix it all. Should be pretty fast. It's an entity firewall, right? Firewall. I just see what happens. And after that, I'm gonna take off of that fixed firewall. Firewall. ROM. At its current position, fine. Direction. Okay. Getting your thing results, got 11 entities. Do I ever get past? Right, adding the fire burn checks out. On static, okay. Damage per second, fine. Oh, it's just not... Oh, one damages the floor. But never hits the dynamic portion. Okay, here we go. Firewall. It just doesn't hit them. Is that because it's not high enough? Maybe just too low. Yeah, it's probably just too low. I should probably raise it up a bit. Yeah. Dude, I have too many weird bugs now. Firing, set it. Steel little buddy, are you on fire or not? That is a question. Got no fire burn at all. None ya. Well, I'm not sure actually. I would just go look for anything has a robot. Yes, got the robot. So it is hitting it. Wait, what? Huh? You didn't have any of these? Why? Wait, he doesn't have a collider? What happened to your collider, little buddy? Oh, that's weird. Because that guy will have it. Oh, it's colliders and bones. It's colliders and bones. It's colliders and freaking bones. Oh, I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. I understand. There you go. There you go. Just get the firewall only. Let's go burn some barbecues. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, but fire starts too high. It's fine to check at the up high level. It needs to be at the lower. Yeah, I see, I see. Attachment point. Yeah. Guess I don't need this anymore, probably. Probably. It's still kind of low. There's a chance I might go wrong. But at least it starts on the floor. Let me see. Yeah, good. We can go for fire, catches on fire. Perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, switch to firewall anytime. There you go. Burn it all. Okay. Indeed, bro. The chest addiction is just your mind looking to do something since you're not letting it code. Fix firewall, not applying damage to robots. Alright, with that, I'm gonna take off for the day. A decent short stream of I'm coming back. I shall return at a later time this week. Take care, Bruce. Have fun of chess. GG's. GG's. I'm gonna go catch up on some sleep, man. Take care.